Oh, there he is. That's the man right there.
Who? Who's the man?
This man right here. Fame. He decided to get on camera.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to fucking start. Whenever kids move late, we're gonna air this shit on my channel. He tripping.
My bad. I apologize for the lateness.
I apologize.
When last time we start on time?
Yeah, dude,
I think everyone's just used to it by now. Like, I think it's just everyone. We should just set the podcast for 8:30 Eastern time, because I'm pretty sure that's what everyone expects by now.
It can't start at a set time. If it starts at a set time, we will never make it. It has to start at like an odd time, like a 8:16 or 8:15. But I promise you, next week we will not be late.
How did he not see the Hangouts right above where he just put in?
Oh man. I got like the worst pain in my teeth. What is that?
It's a stress bump from black people being late all the time.
No, that's an angry bump. You know how you ever heard Fame when he get mad? Now his octane in his voice go up about like 18 notches, and then he's performing those damn stress.
I ain't been mad in a while. I ain't been mad since the old days of a name that I shall not say.
And you ain't shaved in a while either.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
Actually, you can actually usually tell when, Jerry says something really dumb, because Fame's just sitting there. His head's like just almost below the camera. He's just shaking his head like this. Just nope.
Fame is a man.
I think I'm gonna let Jerry make it this episode. I ain't got no energy to crack jokes today.
Yeah, you ain't got no liquor in your system? No alcohol?
Nah, I've been sick, man.
Oh yeah. No, did you take NyQuil again?
No. That was Mucinex. That Mucinex DM.
Yeah.
That Mucinex knocked you out.
Wait, you used Mucinex?
I was lit, bro. That day I was gone. I was lit. All I needed was some Sprite.
Oh wow.
All right. Damn. Yo, if you let Cocoa Puffs sit in milk, you got yourself like homemade chocolate milk.
Oh yeah.
Or you can get chocolate syrup and milk and just stir it yourself. That's homemade chocolate milk as well. You dumb.
He's got enough energy to call you a dumb mother lover.
Really, Jay? Homemade chocolate milk? Really, fam?
This is the closest I can get to it. I'm only eating it so I can have my chocolate milk. I don't you know what I mean?
So this is what we're starting out live on, is going to be chocolate milk and Cocoa Puffs.
Gaming news. Gaming news this week was kind of just stale. You got your annual Call of Duty BS, and then you got the tidbits for Microsoft and Sony, and the E3 stuff. But how's everybody's week?
It's alright.
Yeah.
Damn. That sound like y'all didn't get any. Never mind. I forgot this is a PG. 13. I was about to say, y'all sound like y'all got no loving this week.
Work, man. I can't think about that right now. Work was trying to kill me today.
Yeah, man. I'm working 60 hours, and I told y'all I've been sick. I've been on 60 hours. I've been sick, man. I barely been getting. Like, I played Division today for like an hour, if that.
You still playing that?
Yeah, man.
I am.
Yeah,
Me
man,
too.
that's a good game.
Me too. I stopped, man. I gave up. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game, man. I'll probably pick it up again, but it just didn't hold my attention long enough.
No, because PlayStation put out some games that you had to give a little extra attention. You was looking for an excuse not to play the Division. You waited till the last minute. You waited till a week before Ratchet come out, before you even touched the Division. Can't play no more.
Nope. I bought the Division to play with my friends and brothers and all that, and yes, it is true. It is true. Well, there's a problem with that. Yeah. There is no Xbox in this house, except for that, ex-girlfriend of mine, the 360, who's collecting dust as she deserves to be. But yeah, man, I had full intention of playing the Xbox. I mean, look at Undead. I had full intention of playing Division, man, but it just didn't hold my attention. You know, yeah, those PlayStation games, they started making it rain on me. I couldn't ignore them.
Y'all just in the comments, well, CLK said kids move to salty because he can't grow a beard. They call him smooth for a reason.
Goatee for life. It's hair for life.
It's because kids move got low testosterone. He got low testosterone, so he can't grow no beard.
That's all I need. That's all. That's
all he can grow. It's different.
Man.
That's all he can grow. That's a big difference.
No, I mean I trim it from time to time. You know what I mean? Then I got my little in about 5 years it'll all connect, so I'll be all right.
You what, 28?
Yeah, boy, how old are you?
Yeah, that's my homie.
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
You are who
23,
you are.
And I'm 23.
You are. Accept it. Accept who you are, man. You are hairless.
Kid whiskers.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yo, I'm there with the zing.
Oh man, wow, nice.
All right. So what we gonna attack first, man? Come on, panel. What's up? What's up? There was a few tidbits. Come on. Let's start off with Nicodemus.
Our topic is bury your face today, man. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Yes. So what you want, like what I've been playing this week, or what you want? What you want from Nicodemus?
What you playing this week?
So yeah, Nicodemus, the I would say official, but YouTube hasn't crowned me. Yeah, they haven't crowned me yet. They're hating, but so I'm still the self-proclaimed king of indies. I've been playing Rocket Birds 2, the game I was telling you guys about last week that I did a review on TiCGN.com, and then I've been playing Alienation as well. 4-player top-down shooter on PS4. If you guys have played Dead Nation, it's similar to that. It's made by Housemarque Games. Really fun game.
Nobody own no PS4.
I want you guys to get on your PS4s and join me on this game. I've been looking for people to play with, so we all need to jump on this thing. If you got a PS4 this weekend, I'm telling you.
So nobody got the PS4 but you, fam.
No, you got it too. You just don't want to admit it. You got it too. Okay, I see you on there sometimes. So, yeah, you be playing stories. So I know about you. You closet PS4 gamer.
So look who's trying to show up.
Who is this? Oh no, not him.
I think it's Demi.
All right, there we go.
I'm still waiting for Demi guy to start the Skype chat.
Hey, get off me, man. I got a lot on my plate, bro.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, good sir.
You got a lot on this plate. What you eating, fam?
Some steak, some potatoes, some lobster, some linguine.
Wow.
I feel you.
All right, so well, let's let Nicodemus finish up what he was playing this week.
Yeah. Well, let's not. Last but not least, thank you, Kid Smooth. You are great.
I'm so sorry, though.
This man, Kid Smooth, is a great host. I don't care what nobody say about you.
But he like 27 minutes late.
Well, he's still a great host.
Hold on. Okay. If I'm 27 minutes late, you're 27. No, that makes you 28 minutes late.
Oh.
So what about that?
Y'all both late and running on other people's time, fam.
Yo, I be having
I can't help it though.
I'm having a call.
We can't help it. It's in our genetics.
Where you at, fam? Oh, I'm driving. You always driving. You driving. you must do Lyft part time. You're an Uber driver. Where you at? I'm driving. These tolls, man. People can't drive. No, you can't drive.
No, you can't drive.
My bad.
No, but last but not least, I've been playing Ratchet and Clank. I gotta finish that game up, man. I've been procrastinating. I'm like on the last level. So. I ain't finished it, man. I've been dog. I'm a dog.
As an Xbox, I would have had it completed by now.
No, let me just say, I'm
exposed.
No, there's no exposure here. Okay, I'm a hard-working man. Not only do I work 8 to 9 hours a day, but I'm also writing for TiCGN. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be on my grind. Like everything gets a little piece of me. So Ratchet and Clank will be beaten by this week because you know what happens May 10th.
Garbage day?
No, there's Garbage Day is not on Tuesdays. It's on Thursdays in my neighborhood, sir. Next week, May 10th, the world stops because Uncharted 4 drops.
Oh, no.
Everything else has to be put to the side next week. So yeah, Ratchet and Clank's gonna get beat this week.
No.
Yes. Yes, everything stops.
No.
Look at Fame.
The Fame face, yo. Can somebody please meme that when you get a chance? Because I gotta use that.
Some goofy stuff on this show, man. The world stop. Ain't nobody playing on
Man, don't even talk to me about Uncharted 4. Man, that Legend of Zelda HD remake had 200,000 more pre-orders than Uncharted 4. So get out, mate.
Come on. You know, I got no people.
That's the only game they got. That's why.
It's so much hype around this game. I need it to come out already. It's way too much hype behind this game, man. It better be a 10 out of 10. It better be the perfect game the way people talk about this game.
I'm reviewing it for TiC, and it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 off top.
It's gonna be biased though. That's media bias.
Actually, the one thing I gotta say is really cool. I was watching a video there online about how you can change the different graphic settings on it. I really like playing Uncharted in cell shading. That looked really cool. I saw a video on that. That looks pretty dope, actually. I'll give them that. But
I'm telling you guys, Naughty Dog never disappoints.
Oh yeah, they do.
No.
but even if the game is bad, you're gonna say it's good. Let's be real.
No.
You said the Ratchet and Clank movie was the best movie of all. You said it's gonna be better than Civil War. You said that, sir.
I did not say that.
But the world will believe you did. The world will believe me.
I did not say that. I would not go that far. I'm a part-time fanboy, but I'm not that bad. No. No,
actually, no. I remember there being a post in the group about how Ratchet and Clank movie was the best.
Nope, was the best post for me. Nope.
Yep. I remember that.
No, not for me. You don't remember that for me. There was no post in the group, and if it is, I'm going to go over and delete it because I'm an admin.
Might remove your admin status right now. Let's kick you out the chat and everything.
Nah, bruh. Nah, y'all need me.
It's that media bias.
I'm telling y'all.
Okay.
What is Demi playing? What are you playing, dude? All I hear is them sticks. You're playing Street Fighter, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep, I knew it.
And you're losing.
Demi, we got playing Street Fighter. I actually have a pretty good record in Street Fighter, and most of my wins came against PlayStation users. I don't understand it.
I'll let you know this. If you play me, that record's gonna get tarnished pretty badly.
Oh, man, that's right. Bring it on. I'm really underrated in Street Fighter. People don't like the way I fight in Street Fighter, but it's not how you play. It's about winning.
No, Dennis Wu the type he'll crouch and just kick all day. Crouch kick all day.
Oh wow.
He goes back against the far back and crouches down and kick.
Are you serious? You're one of those guys?
No, I have a consistency in my play. And some days it's crouch and kick, some days it's high through until the controller breaks. So
wow.
Oh no, no boy.
Can you play with him, Demi?
I can play with him. I can play with him.
But all right. So Fame, what you been playing this week?
You know what? I actually been trying to mess with my backlog lately. So I tried Lords of the Fallen. That game trash.
Because you ain't good at it, man.
I couldn't tell you that.
That game trash. I couldn't deal with that. I didn't really start Wolf Among Us. I've been getting more stuff unlocked on stories, and above all that, I still keep running back to the Division because that's my game right now. I know some people said it's boring or it's dead, man. I always find people to play with. The lobby's always full. It takes me more than a few seconds to find people on the mission. The Division ain't dead. It's just people just get frustrated. Yeah, it got some bugs here and there, but the game is still fun, man. It's better than Destiny. So I've been working on my backlog and then still playing the Division pretty much.
All right, Undead.
Let's see. Working to get that 100% on Far Cry Primal. Try to knock off Sunset Overdrive 100%.
Wait, people try the 100% games? I never tried it. I just play it. When I beat it, I'm done.
No, man, no. Gamer. Because you ain't no gamer, bro.
If I really like it, I'll try. I don't try to 100% games, but if I really like the game, I'll try to get as much achievements as I can to keep up my the replay value of the game. Like Sunset Overdrive, I loved it, so I played it until I was like, the other I think it's 3 or 4 achievements. I don't know why I can't get them, and it's because I don't know, but I can't get them. But I got all the possible ones. The other
I try to get my stuff. I like to get my stuff in game, like while I'm doing stuff. I don't want to spend my time and focus on doing this one thing, and that takes away the enjoyment of actually just playing the game through.
Yeah. No, actually, I realized the achievements that I don't have for Sunset Overdrive are the ones that are revolved around Chaos Squad. So
you down for some Chaos Squad this weekend? You down for some Chaos Squad this weekend?
Yeah, as long as you're willing to play after 6 p.m.
Yeah. Hold on, fellas. I thought we was all playing Alienation this weekend.
What is Alienation?
I already told you. It's a top-down twin-stick shooter where you're killing aliens. It's like alien world domination. 4-player co-op. It's like so much fun.
How is the visual fidelity of the game?
It's actually this dude here.
I'm sorry.
He's angry. He's losing. No, it's actually really good, Smooth. Like high quality visuals, bright colors. You would like it. I think you would really like this game.
Does it look better than Sunset Overdrive?
That's kind of hard for that type of game.
Yeah, that's a rough comparison.
Yeah. All right, all in favor, Sunset Overdrive or Alienation this weekend?
But
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive.
But you guys, looks on everything. Looks on everything.
To be honest,
I'm down for some Sunset Overdrive multiplayer.
To be really honest, Alienation looks good, but I don't like top-down shooters. I've never liked top-down shooters, so it just ain't my cup of play. Ain't my cup of tea. So.
Wait, Crimson Land is a top-down shooter.
That's fair.
Crimson Land trash though.
No, it's not though.
I played
Crimson Land with a K is trash, but Crimson Land with a C is awesome.
Actually, Crimson Land with a K is the unspoken truth. But I actually did try the demo for Crimson Land. It was fun. But that's fair on Dead. That's fair. If you don't like top-down shooters, you're not going to like it. That's fair.
Yeah. And, Demi, what you been playing?
Been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3, like really getting into that. Almost beat that, so I'm probably going to have a review for that up sooner or later. Cool. Been trying to get back into Ratchet and Clank, finish that up. Been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately as well. Also been playing KI. If you haven't known, the new character Mira is out.
I got downloaded.
And I started hitting the backlog. I just bought Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 4 on that deals of gold sale.
It's like nobody's beat Ratchet and Clank. What's going on?
Oh man, I'm swarmed again, dog. I've been like going in on Dark Souls.
Situation. I'm in the same situation.
Dark Souls and Neo. Like that's all I've been doing.
What game have I been playing? Since the Gears beta, I've been playing the Gears beta since then I don't think I've touched anything since the Gears beta. I tried to get on the DC universe, but every name I picked somebody has, so I was like, forget it. If I have to spend 10 minutes trying to pick a name, I don't want to play it.
Get creative.
But then I don't like the name. If I have to pick a name I don't like, it's just that I'm not gonna
stop trying to make their names Kid Smooth. Pick something up, man.
No, I tried Tupac. I tried Machiavelli. I tried freaking Amaro.
So you trying the most cliche taking name, bro?
Try Kid Whiskers. You might get
that one. Best Buy.
I might try Best Buy. And there's another game. Freak. What game did we just download? I can't think of it. Oh, NBA Live. I've started playing NBA Live.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
So NBA Live. So.
Let's not talk about NBA Live again.
I bet none of you in here can beat me in NBA Live, so that's all I gotta care about.
Cause nobody here want to play it.
And I will give NBA Live this. Their pro-am like completely washes 2Ks.
Yes, it does indeed. And Nicodemus, I'm pretty sure with your light skin self, your face skin would go perfectly in there. No errors.
Oh, no. 2K does the same thing but better.
Oh,
well, you said but better? Dude, should I pull out the files of the era 2K skins?
Okay, can we just get off?
That's because those guys were too dark.
No, that's because those guys were using a PlayStation camera to scan so they connect the more superior camera.
Oh, here we go.
Shots fired.
Media bias.
Yeah.
The camera that no one wants.
I'm just trying to counteract Nicodemus. That's all.
Yeah, you're gonna counteract me with these falsehoods, but no one wants to connect.
All right.
Yeah, no one wanted the PS camera until it became mandatory with the PlayStation VR. So let's be real.
Oh, media bias
everywhere. Shots are being fired. All directions. I don't know which way to duck.
Let's cease fire for a little bit, because the fire that happened over the past couple of days was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare revealed trailer, and it had some breaking news. What do we feel about? First, I want to know what you guys feel about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and what do you think about the Modern Warfare remaster and the catch of getting it?
Listen here, fam. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop that 80 though, right? Physically, I'm gonna drop that 80. I'm hoping that the code for the remaster is in the box. I hope we don't have to wait a week for it, because when I'm gonna do my body, I'm gonna drop that 80. Get the code out of that box and then take the game right back and see what I can get for it. So
let me know if that works. Let me know if that works,
fam. $60 for it, that means I paid $20 for the remaster. That's all I want. I'm done with the futuristic BS on Call of Duty. I'm done. And they know what we want. That's why they're giving us this remaster. They know what we want. They don't want to do it. So I'm gonna get my remaster, Call of Duty 4 remaster, and I'm taking Infinite Warfare back to the store. I'm buying it just to get the remaster, and I'm taking it. You try to get me? No, fam. Nope, I'm not playing. I'm not putting that trash in my console one time.
You know what kills me with that? I saw someone posted a photo in the group. I think it was the group. I saw it on the internet somewhere. Someone posted that how sad it is that in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare we have space battles now, and Star Wars Battlefront still doesn't have space battles.
Oh wow. Yeah, fact.
Media bias. Media bias.
Man, no, that's facts. I didn't even think about that. Wow, that's
all right. But shame. Like, I watched the Infinite Warfare trailer, and it was like the biggest net I've ever felt in my life. And and also they're not clever. The Infinity War, making it Infinite War, like really, guys, like we can't even creatively name the games anymore. Like,
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna be honest here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I think Infinite Warfare is gonna be good. And you know why? No, hear me out.
Go ahead, man.
Call of Duty only has a way to go up. They can't hit the bottom of the barrel because Ghost is bottom of the barrel gameplay. So they're looking for a way to go up now, and they're gonna give you some change. They always give you some change in every Call of Duty, but people don't seem to realize.
Change for the worse.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. It's major changes to the gameplay. Everybody wants the COD 4 remaster, but y'all say y'all don't want the same thing. So
no, I want the same. People have been craving to go back to a war, and people want Call of Duty to go back to its heyday, not to the futuristic crap. No one wants to be dashing in the air. No one who actually is.
But hear me out. Do you enjoy Titanfall?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Hey, there's a difference.
It's a different game.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Titanfall, you're doing that for a purpose. Call of Duty,
I play COD for a reason. I'll play Destiny. I mean, Division of Destiny for a reason. Each game has its reason for me to like it.
There's no major difference. There's no major difference in the movie.
Like bro. That's like Titanfall. All of a sudden, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna stay on the ground. We're not gonna wall run in, and all of a sudden, I'm like, no, go back to what made you good. Why would you change it? Like Call of Duty was something good, and they changed it up, and they didn't have to.
Yeah, you know what though? I think I get more of what Fame's trying to get at is the fact that when Call of Duty went to the advanced movement system, it was only Titanfall that was doing it, and now we've got all sorts of space geared games. Like, I know No Man's Sky doesn't fit into the genre, but we've got a lot of space-based games right now, or hyper futuristic games, and there's not really anyone in the market doing modern time or any of the boots on the ground shooters. Like, yes, we have the Battlefield reveal coming out, and we'll see what that's about, because there's been rumors that's going to be World War I or futuristic or now, so there's no real confirm on that yet.
It's going to kill the sales of Call of Duty if it is, because that's what people want, boots on the ground.
But the thing is, we always say every year, we won't change, we want different, but then when they give y'all something different, you complain and say, oh, y'all changing it up too much. Then they go back to the same thing.
But you say y'all like everybody asking for that. Not everybody asking for that. You got a circle calling for that. Not everybody's asking for change. I wanted Call of Duty to go as far as Black Ops 2. That's as far as I wanted things to go. And then they've gone way off the fucking deep end. Ghost, I'd rather play Ghost right now than play Black Ops 3 because I want to boot.
You wild. Come on.
I'm being honest. That's my opinion. I'm being honest. Boots on the ground is must be. I'm sick of this jumping, dashing. Call of Duty, it shouldn't be where I'm shooting a guy. He jumped, dashed behind me. Now he chasing me, shooting me. That's some bull.
But then they give you boost to the ground, charge you $60. Then y'all say, oh, it's still the same thing every year. I don't get the complaints about it.
Here's the thing, Demi. What difference could Infinite Warfare be compared to Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare? They all look the same to me, even down to the trailers.
Nah, they don't look the same to me personally.
So the Infinite don't look nothing like Black Ops. The reveal was damn near identical.
It's all the same, but people running, people hiding, a bunch of explosions. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty always got a cinematic trailer though.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's the same shit.
The thing is, we're in a time. It's not like you're saying. Well, we're saying, change it up. But the thing is, yeah, Call of Duty already changed it up, and we realized we didn't like it when they changed it up. And Black Ops was more like Advanced Warfare, and this is going to be more like Black Ops. The thing is, they're just going to include more robots, and then they're going to send you to Mars this time. Like it's like we don't have actual war shooter anymore. We don't have.
I was gonna say Activision's just doing what they do. Like, look at the Modern Warfare series. We went from World War II shooters, and then they were like, "Oh, people are starting to get a little bored of this. Like, World at War was awesome, but people are gonna get bored of this. So we gotta go to the modern era. We milk that out. Okay, people are starting to get bored with this. We're going to go to the future stuff. Now they got 3 games into the future. The next one after Infinite Warfare, because let's be real, we can sit here and be like, "Oh, Call of Duty sucks. Everything else, it's gonna sell 10 million."
Plus. Yeah, it's gonna sell regardless. But the thing is, I don't consider Call of Duty a military shooter anymore.
It's not.
Do they advertise it as a military shooter? Like.
Twitch arcade shooter.
It's an arcade shooter. Battlefield is more militarized than anything.
I feel like the best futuristic shooters futuristic military shooters was the Ghost Recon series. Because I feel like they had the most realistic possibilities.
Yeah, that's a futuristic warfare type shooter.
I think it is what it is. I mean, I think they're after what the people want. I mean, there's a few people who want on the ground, classic, but let's face it, the majority of people, they want this new age way to play. And, Call of Duty, they're always going to go after that money. I mean, they're going to go after what most people want.
If they went back to a World War shooter, it would still sell just as much as it would anyway. People are going to buy it. People would still buy it if it was a World War shooter. I guarantee you. And I'll tell you one thing, the lobbies would be a lot more active a lot longer as well.
It's Call of Duty. People are gonna buy it. They could literally wrap a dog turd in a Call of Duty wrapper, and people are gonna buy it.
Jesus Christ!
Talk. All right. Like I'm real. I've played Call of Duty since like COD 4, even before that, and like it's changed enough to keep it interesting. Like I want it to go back to boots on the ground, but by doing this pack where they give you COD 4 and Infinite Warfare, they're giving you the choice. Because the people that want the boots on the ground warfare are going to be playing COD 4 and not Infinite Warfare. And the people that want the futuristic stuff are going to be playing Infinite Warfare. What I want to see day one, and this is going to be the telltale factor, I want to know how many people are on COD 4 day one versus Infinite Warfare day one.
I guarantee more people be on COD 4. And for a while, there were more people playing like Black Ops than there was what was the one after Black Ops 2? When they first went to Exosuit.
Advanced Warfare?
It was more people playing Black Ops than it was Advanced Warfare. Because people didn't like that crap. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to see more people playing COD 4 than you will see Infinite Warfare. Guaranteed. People are still, Black Ops 2 is still one of the most played Call of Duties. More people, you can find a Black Ops 2 lobby with the quickness. Because that's as far as a lot of people wanted to go in the future was Black Ops 2.
the thing is about at the end of the day, yeah, more people may be on the remaster, but at the end of the day, Activision and Infinity Ward going to be like, damn, how many millions spent $80 or more? Like, it's going to be crazy. It's like, I am not touching that shit. Like, I am not touching it. I'm not.
I will say this.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on Amazon, eBay, and I'll get the Modern Warfare. Somebody's going to sell it online, the digital code. Somebody. There's got to be somebody.
Y'all want Modern Warfare that bad?
I feel like this is going to open up a gate where people are going to start charging like 80 or more for remasters included with certain games.
If it succeeds, hell yeah.
Look how many people already spending 80 just to get this Call of Duty 4 remaster.
Dude, where I live, this Call of Duty just got the price release. You pay $79.99 up here for games normally. They're charging $109 up here for that edition.
Wow.
I ain't touching that.
I ain't with that.
Get out of here.
That's in Australia.
In Australia, I don't even want to know what Australia's paying. They were paying $100 for Mortal Kombat X. Like, I don't want to know what they're paying for that.
They was paying $100.
It's not that serious.
No,
Call of Duty is not the only game coming out in November.
This is where I wish Microsoft was still in bed with Activision, because we would get these games on backwards compatibility. That's why I wish Microsoft was still in bed with Activision.
You think so?
I think we will see it then.
They probably will still try to pull this. I think they will. I think this is a selling point for them to get this new game.
My question is they have the COD 4 remaster. It's confirmed there's 10 maps. There's more than 10 maps in the original game with the Seasons Pass. Are they going to sell 2 separate Seasons Passes with it? Like, it'd be true Activision if they sold Seasons Pass for the remaster and Seasons Pass for the... Or are they going to go the free DLC route and give you COD 4 maps? Like, is there going to be more maps for the remaster down the road, or is there going to be...
This is why Titanfall 2 was so important.
Yep.
To me. This is why Titanfall 2 is so important to me. Titanfall 2 brings the maps and the guns and more mechs. This is why I would play Titanfall 2 way more than I would play Infinite Warfare, no doubt.
Oh yeah. If Titanfall 2 is coming out this year, I can care less about Call of Duty. If Titanfall is coming this fall, I don't even need to play the Modern Warfare.
It ain't coming this fall. They don't want to go up against Call of Duty.
They can. They can.
They're not ready for that.
No,
they're not ready for that. No, they are not ready.
You don't think?
No, sir. I admire your faith. I admire your faith, but they're not ready for Call of Duty.
I think Titanfall 2 would be a good enough game, but the problem is that Titanfall was a PC and Xbox One game, so I'm thinking that one of the concerns they're going to have is if they try to go against Call of Duty, they may not get as much interest on the PS4 as they could hope for. Like, there is a lot of interest on it on the PS4.
No, fam. All the dudes who hated Titanfall when it was Xbox One and PC, they all going to buy Titanfall 2 and talk about how great it was, even though they said the first one sucked, even though they never played it, because most of them, frankly, didn't own the Xbox One and PC to play the game. Let's be honest. They all gonna buy it.
Yeah. Remember, and if Titanfall was on the PlayStation 4, it would have been in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Remember that?
Of course.
And everyone would have said how great the game was.
That was a true statement, though. Of course.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely true.
At the end of the day, I say I would choose Titanfall. The only thing I fear about Titanfall, and I don't personally fear, I feel like because the market, since the original Titanfall came out, has been oversaturated with Titanfall clones, will Titanfall be able to do what it's supposed to do? Like, I couldn't wait for another Titanfall. Like, I'm hyped for a Titanfall, but I feel like there's how many Call of Duties that came out since the last Titanfall? What, 2.5 or I don't know, but they all been took something from Titanfall, and it's just well, damn. You know what I mean? I feel like. Go ahead.
My thing is when I played Titanfall, I was huge into Advanced Warfare because it was when I still had my clan on Xbox. We stopped playing Call of Duty after Advanced Warfare, but the movement system on Titanfall it felt so much smoother. I felt Advanced Warfare was really clunky. I find Black Ops 3, the limited boost jumping, it's the same as Titanfall, but Titanfall, there's just something about how you could maneuver around the map design with the Titans. I never felt like I couldn't get where I needed to go in Titanfall. Titanfall was beautiful. I loved the maps. I loved the game. The movements were great. It felt smooth. If they take that and just make a new game and just improve on what they already have, it's going to be amazing. And like you said, the sales are going to be through the roof for it. Like, there's no way this game is not going to succeed. But it's all about timing. If they go toe-to-toe like with Call of Duty, it's going to be Tomb Raider and Fallout 4 all over again.
Yeah, it's Yeah, the thing is about Titanfall...
Jerry distracted because we getting on him inside the chat.
Yeah.
Alright,
like I tell you guys who watching.
My bad. This is what happened. Alright, for everybody watching, I generally post everybody's links in the description, and I messed around and I had something saved in my like copy paste thing, and it wasn't what I copied. It was like it was something I posted on Facebook, and it's in the description. I gotta change it.
Fame's face says it all.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Fame looked bad.
Selling tickets. Lying ass.
Oh man, my bad. I'm switching that right now. Right now. All right, keep talking, please. Okay, don't pay attention to me right now.
Yo, what's up, YouTube?
No, we gonna switch it up, man. For some reason, I haven't seen a link or a source, but I've seen a couple of articles today talking about the Xbox NeXt.
Oh, that's too controversial. Oh, that's too controversial.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it because I would like to know who started this rumor, because I've looked and I cannot find a link to the person who started it. I can't find any rhyme or reason or the source to start this rumor. So all of the people say, oh, it's gonna be 10 teraflops.
Yeah.
Lies. Ain't happening. 5 to 6 times more powerful than the PS4. PS4 Neo ain't happening. If there is another Xbox being dropped at E3, it's going to be on par with the PS4 Neo. It won't be 5 to 6 times more powerful, 10 teraflops. I don't know who's making this stuff up, but y'all got to chill. Unless you can provide me a link or a credible story, stop talking.
I know who's making it up.
Who?
We got to put it in the chat. Don't start no drama. All right.
Is it you? Is it you?
No, I'm not that much of a jack. Never mind.
I'm
not that much of a donkey to do something like that.
Yeah, no, this rumor, man, it's I don't know, it's clearly a rumor. Yeah. It's clearly a rumor, but a lot of people are just taking it to heart, man. I don't understand why people get so angry when they hear like a rumor that's clearly just out the box. Like, people just take it to heart, they get upset, they get mad, they get in their feelings. You can't even have a normal discussion about it. Like, I don't get why people take this stuff so seriously. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I can't believe people ran with that. Like, you can just look at it and know it's not.
It's a fairy tale, man. There's no freaking way. Yes, there's no freaking way. It's just something you just talk about and just write off and just laugh about. I mean,
I will say it will be on par with the PS4 Neo whenever it does drop, so there will be no more power excuse. And at that point, people will go back to talking about games again when both consoles are exactly the same.
I just want to point out the fact that, you know, there's a huge amount of the fanboys on both sides are talking like the PS4 Neo and the Xbox NeXt, if that's what they're going to call it, are going to be like, you know, 5 times, 6 times more powerful. So we're getting into like, you know, top build PCs. If you want it to be 5 to 6 times more powerful than consoles now, you ain't paying $500 for that.
Exactly, my brother.
And do not tell console gamers they gotta pay more than $500 for something.
Ain't gonna happen. They be crying. They ain't gonna buy it. They don't want that. They want power, but they want to pay for it. Get out of here, you console peasants. Y'all ain't about this. Y'all ain't about this PC life, console peasants. They ain't got dollars for that. Oh, trading.
So the thing is, so now we know. I mean, obviously that rumor ran rampant. It ran rampant enough where it's in our title. So the thing is that I think I was in the conversation. I was in the party chat. I was telling shout out to Anchorman and man, I don't know who else I was telling. I think it was Gladiator dude and a few other and Jez. I am so bored with this damn generation that I just want a new console to come out, honestly, because I don't know if you guys, but back when the 360 was coming out and then even the Xbox One and PS4, there was like this excitement, this hype around it, because just having something new material, new box, and like just like, man, I can't wait to get this thing in my house and play it. It's like to the point I'm so bored with what we currently have now, and with the word I want to use I can't use, with the BS that we got surrounding these consoles and how this generation was just tainted by loads of bull stuff. And now I just hope that these rumors are true of something new, so I can look forward to something. Because right now I'm not interested in what's going to be shown at E3 unless it's new hardware.
Really?
Yeah, I have no interest. Because at the end of the day, it's the same thing every day. It's the same thing every year. It is the same thing every year, and it's taking me a while to see it. But like, for example, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the store, and I'm like, well, dang, all the games that I was really interested in, even from like the Xbox camp, are going to be shown again at E3 gameplay, and they're all going to come in the fall. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's May, right? We got Quantum Break last month, but from January up until there's not going to be nothing worth playing, at least for on Xbox, until freaking September or at earliest.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
so
how
it's like
new hardware gonna like change that? Like, I mean,
hardware. The thing is, hardware is just like it's like for example, how did you feel when the PS4 got announced? You found out the price and the dates, and you first seen the games.
Mm-hmm.
It just gave you something to rave about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was like a never-ending thing. Like right now, I'm just waiting for. It's one thing to wait for a $400, $500 box versus waiting for another $60 game that might be okay, and the next thing, a week after it's out, you're not really playing it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that thrill is only going to last for a short period of time if, you know, let's say, for example, since we're talking about Microsoft, if they don't come with the games with that console, like, that excitement is only going to last a little bit of time.
It'll last. It will last.
But the problem still will remain is that they won't have any games you want.
No, it's not even just Microsoft. It's the overall game. I feel like this whole cycle of events and showing off games that are going to get delayed countless times. I felt like, I mean, we got some gems, and then other games we got was average. I feel like I haven't played a real legit, like something that says, all right, this is my game of the generation. Honestly, I don't think Uncharted is going to be that game, Nicodemus. I'm sorry, it's not. It's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good. I'll give you that. It will be a good game.
You're going to see when and you're walking down the street and you just pause because the world has stopped. You're going to see what's up, my brother. But no, man. But no, I'm excited for like new hardware and everything like that, just to see what it's about and stuff, and see if it's gonna be worth my while. But I mean, at the same time, you know, this new hardware, I don't see how it's going to prompt like new and innovative games. Like, this new hardware is just gonna provide like a little bit more power from what I'm seeing from the rumors and stuff. So how is that going to spice up like the whole gaming world? That's what I don't see, because, you know, as of right now, like I said last podcast, I've been happy with this generation, and, you know, I'm still happy with this generation. I'm happy with the games that have come, that are out now, that are coming. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of things that, you know, you're feeling right now is based on, you know, just community reaction, this whole frame rate, resolution gauge, stuff like that. I think you're looking for a refresh on all that to basically start this new generation over based on that. But aside from that, the generation has been pretty damn good, honestly. I mean, we've gotten some really good games. You know what I'm saying?
We some really good games, but nothing revolutionary has happened.
But how's new hardware going to bring like revolutionary games? They may bring more powerful hardware, but how is that going to bring revolutionary games? Because the problem still remains. The problem still remains lack of creativity, right?
It's
you know, following the same patterns and trends that, you know, these lazy developers, glitchy games. How's new hardware going to help with glitchy games? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now developers are lazy. Boy, I swear, boy.
What?
I don't know.
Not you, The AAA developers are. The AAA developers, not the indies.
So the thing is, just to answer your question, right? I don't foresee anything changing during this gen. So I would hope that with new hardware, there will be a newfound of changes to follow along with that. You know what I mean? I didn't have a problem during the Xbox 360 time and the PS3 time. Like, you know, I feel like the trend with this generation so far has been so consistently the same, I don't see it changing. So with new hardware coming in, it will put me in a position like, wow, okay, I can't wait to see what they do here, because what they already done with the generation. There's nothing. All right. Yeah. People. It's like it's hard for like this generation. They have they can tell a great story, but they can't give you the mechanics or the graphics to follow it. Or they can give you good gameplay, or they have to give you a whack story. They can't give you both. Have not yet, unless it's a freaking $10 indie. You know what I mean? But the thing is, the indie games can be good, but they don't fill that void. It doesn't like feed me what I need. Like, oh my god, you know, I'm staying up till midnight. You know what I mean? Like remember like when you could get up for a game, or back when you used to go to GameStop at midnight or Walmart at midnight and pick up that game and play it, and that's gonna be your game. Usually when new games come out, that game I was playing for that freaking week or 2 weeks until like I got sick of it. Games now, you got to play it while it's hot. It's just like music. You know what I mean? Get it while it's hot, and then it fizzles away because the staying power isn't long enough.
Yeah, that's all like culture based. That's all like community based. Really, I mean, it's like just how the community of gamers these days they lose interest in stuff like so quick. So I think that's really all like community based. I mean, it's really like really perspective. Like your perspective is that the big play you're looking for, they don't really hold your attention, all this other stuff. From my perspective, I'm like more on a more wide range of like games, and I'm more into different types of experiences. So I'm well content. But I mean, I see where you're coming from because you have different tastes than I do. So I mean, I see where you're coming from.
See, my problem is I don't want another generation of consoles again, because when the Xbox One, the PS4 launched, they had some of the worst launch lack of games on them. Like, there's no reason in the first year I wanted an Xbox One or a PS4. There's nothing. We're starting to see games now that seem to make it worthwhile. Uncharted 4 would make me buy a PS4. Bloodborne was a really good title. I ended up playing that with a friend. But, like, the titles need to be there to have a successful launch. If they want to bring something, they've got to bring games. If they want to relaunch and do a new gen after we just started this gen, they need to be able to prove, they need to bring out games that make you go, wow, I really need to buy this console. Because it's just not doing it anymore. Like, I've got friends that are still on PS3 and 360 because they're like, eh. Like, I just had my friend, he bought his PS4 this week because he was like, oh, I'm not gonna miss. He's like, I'm not gonna miss Uncharted. But it's all personal. It's all personal preference because, like, well, like, Kid Smooth is, not really into this generation, not into, like, the...
He's not into the show over at text like somebody grandpa. Look at him call. Look at him call. Where you figure yourself?
Time out. Who's taking pictures? Like, with, like, a retro camera?
I think that's Demi playing a game, bruh.
That's Demi.
You can hear that, bro? God.
Yeah, we can hear that, man. Your mic is good.
It's like
somebody said in the comments, what's up with that camera sound? But before we get going, man, shout out to the pony command. I wish I could make that sound he make, man. Jack moved in the comment section, man. Appreciate you coming through, Jack Move. The pony commissioner. That dude got one of the best intros going, man. That's dope.
Hilarious.
We gotta get that on sometime, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I still find games really... Like, I'm still really into the games as much as I was on 360, PS2. I'm still logging ridiculous amounts of hours in games. I still got, like, 90 hours in Fallout 4. I got Witcher 3, which I can't wait to dive into. There's all sorts of games that you can get into. It's all about personal taste.
Yeah, it's like me. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Me messed up because I feel like a lot of these games. Yeah, somebody got their vibration through the mic. Like, come on. I feel like this generation has just been
Demi's fault.
Putting out like the same type of games. Like, you know what I mean? Even with indies, puzzle games, freaking AAAs is futuristic shooters and freaking linear or non-linear games, or a super open world game where it's just so much that it's not even like fun to play.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I don't mean to kind of change the subject, but we kind of hit on something earlier, and I want to talk about it now. I read this article, was it yesterday, and it talked about how Gears of War is still stuck in 2006. That's a game that hasn't changed, pretty much. Visually it may be slightly better, but the game hasn't really changed. Are people still going to buy it?
Yeah, because the Gears of War community is one of the most loyal communities.
Now, if Gears of War went to some futuristic crap, people would stop playing. And that's I'm gonna go back to my point about Call of Duty. You brought our futuristic shooters with AAA titles. I mean, sometimes it is good to stick to. I know people are complaining about Gears of War 4, but sometimes it is good to stick to your roots.
Here's the thing. Let's talk about this. Because this is a good subject, and I might change the title of this podcast when we all said and done.
Let's talk about Gears, baby.
So Gears of War, right, remained the same, right? And I felt like from Gears 1, 2 to 3, the changes they made were necessary, and all it did was add to the game. Then they did Judgment, where they want to do some, like, let's make the stages like climbable and jumpable, and let's make this human versus humans. Let's give it that Call of Duty feel. Nobody liked it. The multiplayer was trash, and it was the most hated Gears of War game. Guess what? Gears 4, they went back to their roots. Mm-hmm. And that's not a problem. It's like there's some games that you can keep. All you have to do is make the necessary additions to make it feel fresh, but don't make it to the point where it's unfamiliar with the loyal fans to it. And I feel like another title, Halo, was the one game that went through necessary changes. It still remained to its roots, but all the changes, it just grew with time. You know what I mean? Imagine not being able to sprint today in Halo. Imagine.
It would suck.
That would be like, you know what I mean? That was a necessary, and aiming down the sights, and even though it's optional, it's just like, damn, I couldn't do this with every gun back then? You know what I mean?
In Halo, I'd rather not aim down sights in Halo.
Yeah, but the thing is, I felt like it's helpful with some of the guns. I feel like the changes they did from Halo 3 to Halo 4 to Halo 5, I feel like they were all necessary and they did not break the game whatsoever. And I feel like games like Gears of War, and I feel like games like Halo and stuff get unnecessary hate for either not changing or the things that they did change. And I feel like they kept it so close to the core that the changes they made it to the point where it didn't break the game. Like, for example, when we first found out that Halo had aiming down sights, people were like, "Oh, you get to aim down sights." It's optional. You still play like you normally do. And when you do, and somebody shoots you, they shoot you right out of that position. So it's like you either could try and readjust, or you just play like you did the old school way. Same thing when sprinting. When you sprint in Halo, you're not protected as if you're walking casually. Like when you're sprinting, you can't. Your shield don't recharge.
So those were good reason not to do it.
Yeah, so they give you like a plus and minus for using these features, and I feel like nobody really understood it. And I'm like, yo, like these aren't issues with the game. These are good changes. And I feel like it kept Halo, like, I can see Halo. I couldn't imagine playing Halo no other way if it remained exactly what it was. But go ahead, Fame, before I continue.
No, go ahead.
No, but I feel like with Call of Duty, the issue with Call of Duty is look at the changes Call of Duty went through. That World War II, people were starting to get sick of the World War II feel, and it was like, you know what, forget World War II, we're gonna do some games modern, and then we're gonna take them all the way in the future. But the problem was, when they went from World War II to modern, it was fine because we got to see like things current weapons. The weapons were like, you know, current day guns we can imaginably like have experience with. The play was different, the stories were different, so they were a little bit more involved. And then when they went from like the modern to the future, it kind of what messed everything up, because when you think of Call of Duty, at least then when you thought of Call of Duty, you thought of military. You thought of war shooting military, like tanks and whatnot. I don't even recall the last time I seen a tank in a Call of Duty game. So it's like
they don't make them no more. They don't make them like they used to.
I don't think we're going to be flying in real life, boosting with jetpacks and like whatever they got you doing, and including robots. It's just that the way that the stuff they added to the game, it's like it's not Call of Duty anymore. And I feel like the change they made to Call of Duty, and it's not that they changed the game. Now it's a consistent change. Like, all right, this is what we're gonna have to look forward to all along until they replace enemies with aliens, because that's what's gonna be next. If we don't,
that's why I brought up Gears, because it was the perfect time.
What is that noise? Who is that?
Who watching Japanese girls flip steak?
It's not me this time.
Yo, we just lost like 10 freaking viewers. Who is that?
Who is responsible for this madness?
Nick?
Not me.
It's not me.
It is. It's Nick. It's Nick. He got another tab open.
No, it's not this guy.
No, I'm on headphones, so it ain't me.
Well, yeah, that's true. What the hell?
Me too.
Hold on, let me make sure it's not me. No, it's not me.
Where's Demi at? Demi, where you at, man?
Demi on
No,
mute.
he's muted.
It ain't Demi.
Mic check. Oh, it ain't Demi.
All right, yeah, that just like gave me an ear infection. But
No, I'm saying, but that's the reason I brought up Gears, because I kind of want to go back to our point earlier where we talked about, how Call of Duty, it changed, I don't want to say unnecessarily, people wanted to kind of see what it was like, but I think they saw what it was like and they realized they should see if people don't like it, so go back to your roots. And that's what Gears is. Even though people say Gears hasn't changed, it's still going to sell like crazy because at the end of the day, it's still true to its roots. And somebody turn their TV down, fam.
It's Nick. It's Nick. It's your background.
Is it my background?
Yeah.
My background?
I think. Because when it started, the green dots fell against your name. I thought it was Fame. I was about to say Fame. You're going to have to...
Nah, bro. We always blame Canada, fam.
Yep.
Canada.
No, I was just... Hold on.
Turn that record down.
Somebody got a porn tab up.
What kind of porn are you watching?
Vacuum porn.
No, that's my laptop. I'm gonna have to log off in a minute. My laptop's like burning shit on the side right now.
Oh,
so.
damn.
Turn that off, fam. Stop by laptops at Dollar General.
All right. What else we got here? So all right, Uncharted is coming. I think this is the last podcast before Uncharted, right? Or is there one more before Uncharted?
This is the last one.
Oh, this is the last one.
The last one before the world stops.
All right, what do you?
Fam. With this world stop.
I'm telling you, bro, it's going down.
Right.
I took off work for this, bro. I took off 3 days of work for this.
I hope your boss isn't watching.
We're serious about this. Huh?
Where do you work?
Somewhere.
He about to work with you. He's gonna lose his job.
Right.
Well, you know you a taxi cab driver, and y'all went out of business anyway, so you had no job.
All right, Uncharted 4. Nicodemus, school us. What's up? What do you expect from this game? Don't tell me what the game will be because you don't know. What do you expect?
No media bias.
No media bias. Okay, what I am expecting from this game, mainly the story. I mean, the multiplayer, sure, it was fun, and I'm looking forward to that. But mainly the story. I'm looking for a deeper story involving Nathan Drake, getting to know his brother. I'm also excited for the dialogue options they're going to have in the game as well. Also, I'm looking forward to those beautiful visuals because we know that Naughty Dog always pushes the power of the hardware to the max. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. And I'm just looking for like the overall end of Drake's story. You know, whether that turns out to him dying or
you think it's really it though?
What?
You think they're really gonna stop at 4?
It's the end of Drake. It is the end of Drake's story. I'm 100% sure about that.
Do you think they will continue Uncharted without Nathan Drake? I just don't see them stopping.
I hope. All I can say, dude, is I hope they don't. Honestly, because I mean, I just don't see it without Drake. I can't even fathom like an Uncharted.
Would you play
Drake
Uncharted without Nathan Drake?
Nope. I mean,
would you play God of War without Kratos?
Nope. See, no, they would have to like. They would have to totally sell me on like new characters because part of the reason why I like Uncharted is because of the characters. Like I love Sully, Drake, Elena, you know what I'm saying, Chloe, you know, I love the character development from 1 through 3, so I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens to all of them. You know, I'm hoping they have a happy ending and all that good stuff, but, you know, Naughty Dog tends to like tragedy, so...
I was going to say, Naughty Dog's really good at knowing when to stop their games, though. They don't sit there and make sequels people don't want. And plus, with once Uncharted 4 is done, it's after they do the DLC or the maps or whatever, the bonus content, we'll say. They're supposed to be moving on to something else, which will likely be The Last of Us sequel or whatever they move on to. We won't even see another Uncharted for a while because judging by Naughty Dog's development cycle, there'll be 2 years probably on developing The Last of Us sequel, unless they've already got the groundwork done for it. And then we would have to see more groundwork. They take a lot of good time with their games, which
they do.
It's something I can appreciate.
And they're a big team. They're a big team too, man. So I'm pretty sure they already started on Last of Us. And also that multiplayer, I'm hyped for that. I know Kids Move. I know you didn't really like it too much when we played and everything, and I know people got their gripes about it, but I had a lot of fun with that multiplayer, man. So I see this game like lasting quite a while, honestly. You know.
I'm actually gonna have to hit you up sometime and ask you about that, because to be honest, I've always played the Uncharted games single player. I never even touched multiplayer, so I'm gonna have to chat you up about that.
The multiplayer is fun, but it just has a lot of cheeseball like material.
He was raging.
Raging, because it's like, come on, man. The thing is, I don't think it's bad. It's just cheeseball material. It should never be considered like
if you don't play the multiplayer in Uncharted, like you're not. I mean, I don't say you're not missing out on nothing, but the story is the main thing. If you play the multiplayer, yeah, you'll have fun, but it's not meant to be like, oh my God, let's play Uncharted multiplayer. Now, back in Uncharted 2, it was great. And if this one can give that same feel, it has some longevity, but the main thing is the story. So I mean, you're not really missing out if you don't really play the multiplayer.
Yeah, what happens if Uncharted story is like 5 hours long? Is it like
it's 14 hours long?
14 hours.
14 hours. 14 hours at least. You know, so if you play the game like you were supposed to, it's definitely gonna last. Yeah, like you're supposed to. It's gonna last 14 hours for sure.
If somebody comes out and beats that game in 6 hours, the Facebook group, man, the admins better be on watch, because it's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, I'm banning
somebody
people.
Somebody missed the game.
All type of stuff. I'm going ham. I'm just telling you right now. Sorry, Dre. Sorry, Dre.
We're going to revoke your rights. I'm going to revoke your rights on March 9th.
Let me tell you guys something. Y'all talk some trash about Uncharted 4. On that day, it's going to be D-Day. No, I take it back. I won't even know because I'm playing the game. I'm going on hiatus. I need a break. I need PTO. Actually, while I'm here, I need play time off from writing at TiCGN and from adminning the Facebook group for the whole week. I need PTO. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my notice in right now.
Man, it won't happen. I mean, Sony has yet to really make a wrong move. If their biggest game, they make another one.
Here's the thing that's gonna bother. Actually, it's not gonna bother me, but I can see where it's gonna become a problem. I can tell you this: Uncharted 4 is gonna sell. It's gonna sell great. There's no denying that. Its Metacritic is gonna be somewhere between like an 89 and a 92. That's where I see it falling at, right? That's what it's gonna be. And what's gonna happen is in every gaming group, and on every YouTube, even Twitter, there's gonna be an influx of like this Uncharted talk, but not Uncharted talk of how good Uncharted is. It's just gonna how much it like poops on Quantum Break, or how much PlayStation is such a great console. I feel like people are just going to be talking just to talk, and I feel like there's going to be, instead of just talking, just enjoying the game. Usually, if you're enjoying a game, you really don't have time to talk about it.
Right.
That's why if you check where my videos when like Sunset Overdrive and stuff came out, I don't even think I have a review for it. I don't even think I have a video review for it. During that time, in the Sunset Overdrive and Forza Horizon 2 and Halo Master Chief, I wasn't putting out videos because I was enjoying the game. And I feel like when, much like Ratchet and Clank when it came out, I feel like everybody's going to take the reviews and it's going to be copy and paste posts all day and a bunch of freaking fanboy arguing, and it's going to be ignited. But the thing is, nobody can't say anything about it. I'm not going to have anything to say because, one, unfortunately, I won't be playing it until I'm afraid. The thing is, I don't want to buy a PS4 and for them to announce a PlayStation 4 Neo coming out this year. I don't want to fall into that trap. So we'll see what happens at E3 to determine how soon I get one. But I'm not going to be able to. Nobody's going to be able to say anything if it's A, really like the SHIT is supposed to be.
And spelling it is just as bad as saying it.
Hey.
Yo, I said it earlier, so I messed up. I messed the whole show up.
Uncharted 4 is going to be the shit. No one should have nothing to say. No one should have nothing to say. If you're like a diehard against PlayStation and whatever they put out, you know how every time PlayStation comes out with a game, there's gonna be a bunch of people say this game is whack, or they look for that flaw and they highlight it, and it becomes the topic of the week. If it does what it's supposed to do, I'm okay. I got nothing to say. I would like to play it. The thing is, like I said, my birthday is Friday. The game comes out Tuesday.
What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know. The thing is, I get suckered into getting things I'm not intentionally planning on to buy. But hey, who knows? Who knows? If I happen to be inside either a Walmart, Best Buy, or GameStop on that day, I may walk out.
It may just happen. We may see an unboxing. We may see.
I won't do an unboxing video. I did too many PlayStation unboxing videos to the point if I do another one, nobody should even want to watch it.
They'll watch it because you're you. They'll watch it.
Jerry keeps selling his PlayStations for milk money. He needs to keep one.
Oh man. I need to get furniture in this fucking place before I start buying consoles.
You need to pick the trash about the flow too.
No, that's what I've been playing all week. Freaking Connect 4. That's one of the boxes that's back there. Connect 4 in true high definition, bro.
Dang, bro. Y'all ain't got no games like that. Y'all playing Connect 4 in these streets?
Bro.
You should have been playing with my kids.
Y'all know they got a sale on Xbox, right? Like, y'all need to be playing these games, bro.
Now, that's actually clean, because back in the day, Jerry used to be like, room used to be dirty. He'd be like, I'm going to clean my room real fast. I hear you change his shirt. He's like, the room's still dirty, fam.
Nah, this place is probably there. I just pushed everything over. Alright, who's that?
That's that man in Canada. That's that man in Canada. His laptop about to blow up.
Alright. But so
he's going for a game, man.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm hoping the best for Uncharted. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I can hope all I want, but I know it's going to be fanboy wars, ammunition, and all that stuff. But real gamers like myself, we're going to be playing these games. I'm not going to have time to be on social media going at it. I'm going to be playing these games.
But the thing is, what I don't want...
Hey, I heard blasphemy just now out of the corner of my left ear just now. What you want to repeat that, sir?
Nick don't play games, fam.
Nick, he's talking about Nick from Canada, because if you look at my trophy list, you know I play games.
Nicodemus X doesn't play games.
No, my brother. If you look at my YouTube channel, I have many gameplay videos that don't get many views.
But your Xbox gamer tag ain't got no games on it.
Hey, look here, that was a glitch. We know that was a glitch. Confirmed glitch. He said it was a confirmed glitch. Just saying.
One thing I don't want to happen is when Uncharted 4 comes out. All right, so from I think May 9th. When does the NDA break on that game? When not the NDA, but the
couple days, right? Like 2 days.
Yeah, it's a couple days before release.
I just don't want to be added or tagged in review scores or Metacritic scores.
You know you will.
You will.
It's like, what does it like? Stop. What does it mean to me? I mean, that person thought it was good.
I don't care about all that. But, the only review that matters is the one coming from TiCGN.com, my brothers and sisters. So
the new TiCGN.com.
Then Nicodemus cannot be allowed to review the game.
I can't, like, realistically.
He's on record to say he's a 10. The game's not even out yet.
Off top, y'all let me do this review. It's getting a 10 out of 10. Off top. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm not playing it. 10 out of 10. Right? I'm writing it up. 10 out of 10. Then I'm gonna play it. Y'all don't want me to do it.
Did the dude from IGN give like Uncharted like 2 or 3 of 10 just because? He said just because.
I'm about to call Lynn right now. We gotta let you go, man. I'm about to call Lynn right now.
No, call him and ask him if I can have PTO.
No, we don't give PTO in TiC, brother. We don't give PTO. Y'all work for games.
I'm looking forward to see how everything goes and see how many people is actually gaming in these streets.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna see.
Find out.
I know everybody better. It better not be like Ratchet and Clank. About how they still gotta beat it. Y'all better finish that game.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be playing it day one, but I'm definitely gonna pick the game up. No doubt.
Oh, that's a day one ball for me.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. I'll get it, but it'll hopefully come bundled with the PlayStation Neo.
I'm getting the special edition, man. I'm getting like the statue and everything.
I'm gonna have the definitive edition.
How much you pay for this?
Neo
how much you pay for that?
120, man.
For what?
For the special edition.
Special edition. What is special about it?
It comes with a Nathan Drake statue.
Really?
The action pose.
In 5 years, what are you gonna do with that statue?
is gonna be sitting right next to me every podcast. FYI, from now on.
Oh man, I bought the Final Fantasy 15 collectors. So you
yeah?
ain't alone, man. You ain't alone.
You guys realize limited edition? Can you name one? I guarantee. What's one limited edition that's actually worth something?
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, that's all opinion. It all matters to what you're interested in, to whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah,
100%.
It's because toys, though. You like what the hell? Like,
man, if you have a man cave, if you got man cave, it's good for dressing up your man cave, man.
Well, I don't got a man cave, unfortunately.
Me neither. But I'm just saying.
Just like people gonna buy that Gears of War 4 special collector's edition.
I'm not. I'll buy the $100 version. So that's as far as I go. But I'm not buying no statue. I mean, I'm not putting more things to trip over. Like, you know what I mean? No, it's.
Dog, why are your statues on the floor?
Yeah,
because I got kids.
Because he ain't got no furniture. That's why they're on the floor.
No, but even with it, like, you know what I mean? They're toys in my kids' eyes, so that they're gonna find its way. Remember, I had a freaking $1,700 TV on the wall, curved 4K on the wall, that broken.
Your kid
on the wall, out of reach. So, why would I get a trophy? With the trophy, at the end of the day, like, I have the Halo 5 with the steel book. I don't even know what the hell I did with it.
Shame.
Don't know what I did with it. Exposed. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about playing a game. I can't get achievement holding this trophy. Like, what do I gain out of it? I got the trophy. They only made 200,000 of these. Like, no.
You're a real Halo fan. You be about that life.
No. I like to play the game. You know, they can hold.
Right, you be posted up in the podcast with the Master Chief helmet right now from Halo 3.
My head's too big.
Oh man. Oh god. My boy Kiss Moo got business to take care of him right quick.
Oh, damn it! Who? All right, so hold on. Call him out, because my attention span is about like 3 seconds long. What's going on, man?
Yeah, whoever this Mo Hit dude is in the comment section, man, we gotta go ahead and get this band hammer out, man.
All right, Mo Hit,
send high. We gotta get that band hammer out, man.
We're gonna put a hit on you.
Oh damn, Mo Hit. That's how they say his name.
You got that band hammer, man.
All right. Sorry, boy. Yeah, gotta go. He's gone.
You attract that special type of hate.
Yeah, there's regular haters and then there's Kid Smooth haters. It's always fun.
Dude been dropping an N-bomb since the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Mo Hit was banned by Kid Smooth. Okay, so do we got anything else before we go? Did we talk about everything? All right. Any expectations on the Xbox NeXt?
We talked about that, bro. That rumor was trash.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on par with the Neo. At best, it'll be on par with the Neo. At best.
At best? I don't believe that. No. It'll be better.
You think it'll be better?
If it's on par with the Neo, that's a big improvement over the original Xbox One, so I'm happy with it.
It's not good enough.
On par with the Neo.
It's not good enough. No, it's not.
Okay, then you gonna pay $700. You gonna pay $700 for a console then.
For it to be, it has to have everything I said, or at least close enough to everything I said what the Xbox One Ultra should have. In that video, all those close to those specs, it'll be it can't be on par with.
Let me ask y'all this: y'all hear the rumors it's supposed to come with a new controller?
It's not coming with a new controller. That's the last thing they'll change.
It's supposed to be. Well, there was the rumor. The rumor is supposed to come with an upgraded hardware and upgraded controller as well.
It's not the Elite controller, but it is an upgraded controller.
It's been upgraded like standard controller. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that.
No, it's probably gonna be the same thing with eliminated completely dead zone, no dead zones at all. Like, I mean, what I don't have a problem with the Xbox. The only thing they can do to upgrade it if they add like a screenshot button and a record that button mapped onto the controller.
I'll show you what they can do to improve the controller. Improve the D-pad and add the share button, and you good.
The D-pad? I don't know. What game
did you say add the share button? You say add the share button?
Yeah, add the share button. Add the share button.
Y'all need that. Y'all need that share button. That's for sure, man.
Add the share button and improve the D-pad, and you good.
Y'all need to just go ahead and make it just like the DualShock 4. Just exactly the same.
Exactly. I prefer the offset thumbsticks, man. Yeah. I love the DS4. Don't get me wrong. I love the DS4. It's a great controller, but I just prefer the offset thumbstick.
Yeah, but yeah, I think one personally, on the contrary to the rumors, I think it will be an uptick more powerful than the Neo if it does come. And I expect it to be more powerful than the Neo. So
yeah, I don't think they can pull it off, man. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that.
I expect it to be somewhere on par or at least similar in specs to the Neo. Nothing over the top or trying to be better.
It's just either gonna be a little less or more. I mean, or it's gonna be a little less or the same. One of the
something
two.
On the same playing field, probably.
A little less? Come on.
Be a little less. Yeah.
You said a little less?
Yes. Yes,
when has Xbox ever outspec'd a PlayStation console?
That's what I'm about to say.
In 2001, bro. In 2001, when not one PlayStation 2 game could touch an Xbox game.
15 years ago.
Yeah, there was so much big difference in lifespan there. Sony makes the best consoles as far as specs goes.
So you're telling me the Neo is likely to drop before the new Xbox? So you think that Xbox is going to somehow be less?
They want to keep cost reasonable. It's either going to be a little less, like I said, or the same. They can only hope for the same. They can only hope to keep up with PlayStation at this point.
They have to make it. They have to make it the same.
Nicodemus, let's make a bet right now. I'll make an infamous bet with you right now.
Oh, okay, come on, let's go.
I guarantee you the next iteration of the Xbox from the upgraded version will be, I don't care how much or how little, but it will be more powerful on paper, too, than the PlayStation Neo.
No, definitely not more powerful. I will take that bet. I would definitely take that bet.
A digital handshake.
Hey.
Okay, so what I want to see is if whoever loses this one, if Kid Smooth loses, he needs to buy the next 3 years of NBA 2K. And and Nicodemus loses, he's got to buy every AAA game for the next year.
Oh, hey man, my pockets ain't that deep, bro. I'm like, whoa, I'm all
actually. So how soon do we expect to get this information?
What?
It should be by E3. The PlayStation.
All right.
Xbox will come out to next year.
Yeah, but the thing is,
we're going to get the information by E3 or close to it.
If we get the information by E3, this is if we get the information by E3, Nicodemus has to buy an Xbox One in freaking August.
August?
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Let me see how my bank account looking real quick. Let's see. You
can get an Xbox for like $200 now.
Okay, because I was gonna get one by October anyway for Gears. But hold on, bruh. I wanted to get the Gears limited edition console, man.
He did say that. He did say that last show.
Yeah,
how he said that.
Come on, you dipping into my dreams, man.
All right, cool. Let's make another bet. What can we get? Let's make this worthy enough.
Just put an Xbox Live or PSN card on and they call it a day. 50
That's
bones.
not good enough, man.
50 bones.
All right. Yeah, you get to cover one of my Xbox exclusives this fall. So yes, and then all right. You'll get a PSN card. Matter of fact, I will pay for part of your Xbox One purchase.
What?
If I'm not
listen,
Whoa.
kid. If you give
Nick
a $50 PSN card, it might have like 40 games. You know, he buy like $2 games.
Yeah. Actually, they're gonna be about $10 games.
If Kid Smooth lose, man, he gotta buy 2K. If Nick lose, he gotta buy Live. That's it.
And actually play it.
Wait, you gotta buy what? NBA Live?
I can't stand Live.
But damn, what if they don't come out with NBA Live this year?
They probably never will again after they only sold 8,000 copies.
No, matter of fact, if they don't, all right, I'll buy 2K if I lose. But if you lose, you have to buy NBA Live 17 day one if they announce it. If not, you have to buy NBA Live 16 digital.
Oh, digital!
Yes.
Oh my God.
Tragic.
Oh,
that's fair.
man.
That's fair game.
Fair game.
All right, fine. That's bet. That's good. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, cool.
I got confidence in them guys that make the PlayStation. So
look at
we
that
good.
chess master.
We good.
Let's go.
We good, man.
Those
we
consoles
good.
are gonna be perfectly the same. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna be a draw.
I hope somebody's gonna enjoy playing 2K.
And here and okay. Any last words on Nintendo? I got some flack.
Man, Nintendo, they tripping. Nintendo tripping. I'm done.
It's like you can't even give your opinion about Nintendo. Like, honestly, I saw your video. Since you mentioned your video, I saw your video, Kids Move, and it wasn't really anything negative like about Nintendo. You were more hoping for a better Nintendo console. Like, I mean, facts are facts, people. Like, Nintendo hasn't really been relevant the last 2 generations. Those are the facts. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the overall like gaming community, they really have not been catering to, you know, the hardcore fans. Like, they're in a world of their own. So, you know, I'm for one want Nintendo to succeed. I would like a 3rd console on the market that's going to actually compete. But I just don't see it. Like, I look at history, man, and history's telling me that they don't have what it takes. So,
man, Nintendo hasn't been competitive with PlayStation, Microsoft, and eons. You think back to like old school console generations. It was Sega versus Nintendo, and then Sega kind of faded out, obviously, and then PlayStation and Xbox now, and Nintendo they just can't seem to make the moves to get it done. And I don't trust them to make the moves and get it done anymore. They just don't have. They don't seem to make the decisions right anymore. Like, they're gonna be tied. Like, their whole E3 plan just absolutely confuses me. It makes no sense at all.
Bollocks.
Yeah, it hurt. It actually hurt me that they will not be taking it. Because the thing is, if you're going to drop a new console in March, when are you going to show it then? When does Nintendo does these standalone shows on like Spike TV or somewhere where everybody can watch it? You know what I mean? When are you going to? If you're not going to do it this year, like it's like I have expectations, and I feel like, all right, this is going to be the year Nintendo. This is going to be the console that does it, and it's like, well, why are you? I feel like they've been boycotting E3 for like 5 years.
Yeah, man.
They're too used to doing Nintendo Directs. That's the problem.
Y'all have a good night. I gotta go.
All right, man.
See you, man.
We're gonna be going soon anyway. But
they're too used to doing Nintendo Directs. That's their problem. They're so used to trying to be the standalone from E3 that they do their own thing. But when they do their own thing, it's like they don't know particularly what they're doing in their own situation.
Right. Like, what are they trying to prove, though? Like, what do you think they're trying to prove, Demi? Like, 'cause I know you got high hopes for Nintendo as well, 'cause I peeped out your video as well. So, I mean, what do you think they're trying to prove, though, man? Like,
I feel like them not showing it this year, I feel like then the way they're doing it, it kind of is a hype thing to get you interested, but it's also a stupid maneuver simply because you're gauging interest, but you're not going to show anything besides The Legend of Zelda. Granted, everyone loves The Legend of Zelda. I told Famous in our one-on-one interview, and I talked about it in my video, but you can't just abide time and interest and gauge hype with just The Legend of Zelda alone. You have to show hardware and pull people in and get people like, yo, that's a new console? Let me shell out some cash for this real quick. But since they're not doing that, it's kind of turning people away.
Yeah.
There's so much with the Nintendo, like, to go from where the Wii U's at to where the NX needs to be, there's so much that needs to happen, and I just don't think they can pull it off initially. And, like, the biggest thing that would kill me with the NX is the lack of games. It's just Nintendo does not seem to understand that if they want to be someone's main console, like, I know tons of guys that have Wii U's, but they turn it on once every 6 months to play Smash Brothers or Mario Maker. Or most of my friends that have Wii U have it for their kids and stuff. No one sits there and goes, you know what? I'm gonna go for a weekend marathon on my Wii U because
there's not enough.
There is games for the Wii U, but they're few and far between. There's tons of Japanese-only releases for the Wii U, and if the Nintendo really wants to get any traction, they need to start bringing some of those Japanese releases over, because a lot of people that have a Wii U would buy those JRPGs, buy a lot of these exclusive Japanese-style games and everything else. That's their market.
Yeah,
and
It shouldn't be, my bad. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it shouldn't be like titles like Fatal Frame releasing in Japan and not over in the U.S.
Yeah, no, like that game's got a huge following in North America, and it's not released over here. Like, I find that it was the same thing. The big thing that pissed me off most with the Wii U, I had a Wii U, I traded it in, was when they announced Luigi's Mansion. It's a funny, quirky game, weird game. I played it on my GameCube. I love that game. But when they announced it, they're like, oh, we're bringing out Luigi's Mansion. I was like, great, I can't wait to play this on my Wii U. No, it's only coming out on the 3DS. What?
Because they know where their cash goes. They know where the money follows.
Yeah. It sucks.
It's people out here that's been begging. It's people out here that's been begging for a 3D Pokemon for years, and they still won't do it.
I feel like with Nintendo, it's just that what Nintendo needs to do is they need to like get it in gear. I don't care if they remake the GameCube and give us that, but this is what needs to happen for GameCube for Nintendo to have like success. They gotta whatever with this console. It can't be a gimmicky freaking crossover between handheld and console. It has to be a legit console. It can't be a quirky controller. What they need to do is, bring your first party back. I don't care how many Marios you make. As long as you have third-party support, but what they need to do is they need to bring back another Pokemon Stadium. They need to, if they don't feel like making Metroid, give Metroid to somebody else to freaking make. Like,
no.
Like first-person shooter. Yeah, because, come on, man. If they're not going to make it, what's the point? It's like, make it.
Tecmo, the Team Ninja team did Metroid, bro. I'm good, bro.
It needs to be a full-time first-person shooter. That's what Metroid needs to be. First, find an experience. There's so many. Everybody makes first-person shooter. You can find a legit team. Don't give it to Tecmo. You can find a legit team to make a first-person. Blue Point. You know what I mean? To have them do it. You know what I mean? It's like they have so much.
They have so many IPs they
got a lot of potential. They do.
Kirby, F-Zero.
From everything. They can just and their system can literally. But the problem is they have these systems and they're only giving you like they're doing what pretty much Microsoft does. That Gears Halo 4 is a thing. But the thing is Nintendo has a lot more they can give you. But
they give you Mario, Legend of Zelda, and maybe Super Smash Brothers. That's it. Yeah. That is it.
Yeah, and see, that's what kills me is because, like, my Nintendo heyday was I went N64 was the first console that my parents ever bought me, and the third party support needs to happen for Nintendo to be relevant. They can't just rely off exclusives anymore. Because if you want someone to play your console exclusively, they need to be able to buy games like Batman. Like I know Origins was on the Wii U originally. Like there was third party support at the beginning of the Wii U, and then that just died. But, like, they need to have games on there. Like, for example, like, I remember playing Doom 64 on the N64, Resident Evil on the GameCube. Like, they gotta have these games. Like, the Wii U should have games like Doom or things like that that are coming out now. I understand they've always gone for a more, like, cartoony kids audience, but at the end of the day, if you're 9 years old, you can't afford a Wii U. And what kind of game station is your dad playing when you're 8 or 9 years old? Oh, he's probably got an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC, and you're probably going to be gaming on that. Because the days of, kids not being allowed to play, like, Grand Theft Auto at the age of, like, 9 and 10 is pretty much dead and gone. Like, there's more kids playing M-rated games now than ever, so the whole, there's a whole market that, like, Rockstar and them can't reach is non-existent. Nintendo needs to get with the times, and they need to get a party chat system.
Like, good Lord, give us a party chat. What is going on?
2016.
And see, what's most frustrating is everything that we're talking about right now, they can do it. Like, this is not like they just absolutely can't. They have everything they need. They got the money. They can put out a powerful console that's on par with Xbox, PS4. Like, there's no reason why they can't do this. It's just that they won't. It's like they're in their own little fantasy world. Like, everything is all good, la-di-da. It's not all good, Nintendo. You guys, you maybe got a lot of bank and stuff, but as far as your status in the gaming community, you're in trouble, man.
Because here's the thing, Nintendo isn't putting out anything that anybody else can enjoy. They just putting out things that whatever the 5-6 of them in that office can enjoy.
Right? I bet they be having a ball too. Talking about some screw Call of Duty.
No, that's exactly what it is. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you like. It's like even with all of us, you know, we do something that we like. We got like, I'm gonna put this video together, and I really like this video, but when you put it out, doesn't mean everybody's gonna like it. Yep. You know what I mean? And that's how they are. That's how they are with the Wii. It was like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It worked for the Wii, but the staying power just took a nosedive. And with the Wii U, they was like, oh my god, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. No.
But see, that's the thing though. At some point, you know, you learn what the people want. Like, for example, we put out gameplay videos on YouTube. People don't watch that. Like talking about, you put out like controversial opinion pieces. People watch that. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna make sure you mix it up. You're gonna pretty much give the people what they want, right? If you want your stuff to be successful, right?
Yes.
So Nintendo, like,
time out, fellas. I hate to interrupt, but I gotta dip out 1 second. So I will catch you guys later.
All right,
sorry,
Demi.
Folks.
Demi that's a sign. We gotta get ready to go because our panel is dropping like flies.
Yeah, it's getting late. Bedtime. Yeah, everybody got bedtime.
Yo, oh yeah, I gotta go to the New York Mets game tomorrow. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Get to see the Mets play. All right, so. But yeah, let's close this out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us today, even though we were about 17, 18 minutes late. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We got up to about, I don't know, 56, 57 live people watching live. Make sure you guys check us out what is today, Tuesday?
It's Tuesday, sir.
Every Tuesday at least 8:03 p.m.
At least
8:03 p.m. Every Tuesday night is TiC's Writer's Block podcast, hosted by Kids Moving. The panel is consistent as can be. Nicodemus, Undead, Fame Entertainment, Demigod Reviews. Everybody from the TiC GN family, Hard Knock Gamers family, and just be here to check it out every Tuesday. Shout out to Doug and shout out to Titanfall Princess because she's always here. Young Savage, I said his name right.
Golden Reaper's up in here.
Golden Reaper.
Yep.
And Von Shell, 84 Neilbone, he's here every week. Good stuff. And we'll see you guys next week. And make sure if you missed the podcast, check back on the channel or visit TiCGN.com. You can watch the whole thing from start to finish. Nicodemus, you got anything to say before I embarrass you with my outro?
All I gotta say is pleasure being here as always. Definitely check out my articles. I'm going to be writing a review on Alien Nation, so be looking out for that. An unbiased, objective review as always. And then also check out my channel. I am on YouTube, Nicodemus X, the only person with that name, so it should be easy to find. Yeah, I'm weird. I am weird, and I'm proud of it. So yeah, check me out. But that's all I gotta say. Good night, folks.
And then Undead, what's up? Let them know.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I rarely upload. That's gonna change once I get my monitor and hook up my PVR again.
He says that every week.
Yeah, I do. I've been saying that every week since episode 2. But once I get the channel rolling again, it'll be great. But it's always a pleasure being here, talking games. And I'm actually doing a little thing on my Twitter this month. I'm actually seeing how much gamer score I can rack up in a month. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, at Undead3XVI, you can see how much games and how much completions I can rack up in a month. And yeah, that's what I do. Just play games and have fun.
And also check out Super Pod Shots tomorrow at 9 p.m. on the Inner Circle's YouTube station. I will share the link there on my Twitter, and also it should be already in my description. If not, I will add that. But Super Pod Shots tomorrow, 9 p.m. every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Super Pod Shots. So thank you guys for watching. Yours truly, Kid Smooth. As I always say, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We out.